The like button coming through the door, y'all. Word 'em up, word 'em up. Y'all hit that like button coming through the door. For real. Let's go. All right. Hit the like button coming through the door. Make sure all y'all get in here. What's up, Latoya? The like button coming through the door. Let's see. Everybody that come in, hit the like button coming through the door. Let's go. We about to get into some things. Let's go, y'all. Hit the like button coming through the door. For as many people as I have in here, I'm going to need the same amount of likes. What's good? What's good? Okay. Need the same amount of likes. The amount of people that's in. Let's go. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so whenever I drop a video or drop a live, y'all will know. Let's go, y'all. King of Media Podcast. Heaven Hollywood in the building. Ooh. What's up? Let's go. Okay, Chunky. Let them know. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. We are live. King of Media Podcast. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Hit the like button coming through the door. Y'all appreciate it. I'm glad you love this show. I'm going to keep it going for y'all. Don't forget, check out the Goat Talk podcast with me and Goat Alexis. We got Real Talk on Monday nights. That's for all the movie lovers and TV series lovers. Keep it up with TV series. Let's go. Glad you caught a live, Ashanti. I'm glad you caught one too, baby. Thank you, Chunky, for spreading the word. Everybody come in. We're going to get into some things tonight. We got some topics on the table that we need to get the hell out the way. What up, BK? We're going to talk about Doja Cat and this new Beyonce comparison. We can touch again on Drake withdrawing from the awards. All right? And the reasons why he did it. I did get confirmation that he did submit Seeing Green. So I got that confirmation early this morning. We're going to talk about Doja Cat, Saweetie with yet another bag, probably a commercial for Super Bowl. Boy, Saweetie and that trash music, huh? Boy, it's real funny what you can do with trash music, isn't it? And here we got people telling Saweetie to give it up. Give up rap, Saweetie. Give up music. You should just do modeling and commercial deals. Just because you don't like Saweetie's music, that don't mean the music industry don't like her music. Obviously, somebody likes it, because if you put in music and songs in video games, you know how many people submit their songs to 2K, NBA 2K, and Fortnite, and all these different games? You know how many artists submit their music to that and hoping to get in a video game? Now, let me ask, why would they take Saweetie's garbage music? Why? I mean, y'all say she's trash at music, right? And it ain't got nothing to do with her face, because her face ain't in the game. They're not showing her face. So, somebody tell me, why, if Saweetie is trash, and if she should give up music because no one likes her music, why does it keep getting picked to go in video games, commercials, TV shows? Somebody please explain to me. And as I said in the post, it can't be looks, because Iggy Azalea looks damn good. And last time I checked, Iggy Azalea was a rapper. Why don't Iggy Azalea? How come she's not getting these deals? How come her music ain't in video games? How come she's not getting nominated for awards? Somebody got to have an answer. If all y'all that said Saweetie is trash, and you're listening to these bloggers that are saying it, y'all should have an answer for me. I need an answer. I need an answer. Okay, her management is top tier. However, it don't matter what your management is. They can't convince. So If she had nothing to work with, you think her management is that good that she's going out and just getting people to cut her checks? Y'all told me that Rock Nation was the only one that can do that. Saweetie ain't under Rock Nation. She's under Urban. But Urban is the same one who managed Nicki Minaj, the queen. Nicki didn't get the Crocs deal. Urban came over here, gets her with Saweetie, and all of a sudden Saweetie got the Crocs deal. When Nicki was the one who broke the internet, who broke the website. So it's gotta be more than management, because you gotta have something to manage, right? Phil Jackson is the greatest head coach that ever coached basketball. He's top tier. But you can't go and give the Sacramento Kings or one of these trash teams Phil Jackson and expect them to win the championship. You gotta have players. Yeah, good management will help out, but you gotta have something to manage. And according to y'all, I'm not saying all of you, according to y'all that be listening to that stupid ass girl and some of these other people who don't like Saweetie, according to them, Saweetie is trash and she should give up music. So how is all this happening if she should give up music? It's got to be more than manager, because if she has to give up music and she's that garbage, a manager won't be able to help. You know, Iggy Azalea looks good, and she's white. And she's white. So she got a double advantage. You know, she got a double advantage. But when Iggy Azalea wasn't independent, right? Iggy Azalea wasn't doing nothing. I see messages getting retracted. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. First of all, when you come in, hit the like button. Second of all, I'm just going to give you all a warning before you say something for me to go up on, right? Now, Iggy wasn't hot for a while. Iggy was hot until T.I. let it be known that he dropped her. And then after that song, Iggy wasn't hot no more, no matter what song she put out. So let me just tell y'all who are first timers or people who have not messaged before. Let me let you know how the King of Media podcast gets down. If you are triggered by truth, and I'm not talking about truth, the nightclub on Power. If you are triggered by truth, before you ever say anything, if you're triggered by truth, if you're triggered by someone who does not kneecap suck, and who tells the truth and states the facts and states the stats, if you're triggered by that, I suggest you leave the podcast now. I'm going to give you an opportunity. Because if you say something because you're in your feelings, from what I say, first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to cuss you out. Second thing, well, the first thing, I'm going to delete everything that you said so you waste your time. Second thing is I'm going to cuss your ass out, offer you to pull up, and then I'm going to block you. So those four things are going to happen. You can disagree all you want. The first person that throws an insult, gets all in their feelings, gets out of pocket, that's what's going to happen. Just letting you know. Now, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Now we're going to talk about Doja Cat. And I was saying it from the beginning, because I heard a lot of Fergie's material over a career. I was a Fergie fan because the one time I heard Fergie go on the radio and freestyle off the top of the head, I said, oh shit, she's underrated. I didn't know Fergie could rap like that. When she's in the Black Eyed Peas, they don't let her rap like that. So I said, Fergie is nice. So I followed Fergie. Okay? No, a rich man's Fergie. So, that is what Doja Cat is to me. And if you say that to Fergie fans, they'll say, she can't sing as good as Fergie. So that's up for debate. Fergie fans that I've said it to said, Doja Cat don't sing as good as Fergie. She can't sing like Fergie. All right, that's up for debate. But Doja Cat is the rich man's Fergie. She is not the next Nicki Minaj. She is not the next Beyonce. She is a rich man's Fergie. I've said it from day one. Everything Fergie was doing, that's what Doja Cat does. She can rap a little bit. She can sing a little bit. She can dance a little bit. Doja Cat's a better dancer than Fergie. I don't know who's a better singer. That's pretty much a wash. But Fergie fans is saying Doja Cat don't sing as good as Fergie. And rapping, until I hear different, is a wash, because the only thing Doja does is mimic Nicki. So when Doja Cat raps, she's like a poor man's Nicki Minaj. She tries to mimic Nicki. So far, I've heard Doja Cat sound like Nicki. I've heard her sound like Left Eye. I've heard everybody but Doja Cat. So again, Beyonce, to compare somebody, and let me start by saying this. Anybody who follows me, they know I am not a Beyonce fan in the least. I've been one of the biggest Beyonce doubters ever. People used to always ask me, why do you hate Beyonce so much? I'm one of the biggest Beyonce dislikers, I'm not gonna say haters, ever. However, I state the truth. Beyonce knows, Beyonce Giselle knows Carter is a transcending artist. Let me repeat that to you again. Maybe you can look up transcending while I'm talking. She is a transcending artist. Meaning, when Beyonce dropped, there wasn't many people that say, oh, she's just like so-and-so. Oh, she's just like so-and-so. Her dance move, to me, was just like a revised version of Tina Turner. But she sings better than Tina Turner. You see? That's the whole thing. Her dance moves, to me, were always a revised version of Tina Turner. And anybody from back in the day, Tina Turner fans, right? Anybody back in the day, Tina Turner fans, will say the same thing. Beyonce is just copying Tina Turner. Go back and look at all of Tina Turner's moves. And Beyonce just amplified and made her moves newer to this generation. Right. She was like Anne-Marie, but you see, Anne-Marie didn't stay around long enough. Beyonce did to Anne-Marie what R. Kelly did to Aaron Hall. She made people forget about Anne-Marie. Just like R. Kelly stole Aaron Hall's style and made people forget that Aaron Hall ever existed. Shout out to Gloria Velez. That's my girl, but it's true. R. Kelly, what's up? What's up, Marcel? R. Kelly made sure that people forgot Aaron Hall. And that's what Beyonce did to Anne-Marie. Period. So, but Beyonce shifted the culture when she dropped. She was the first major artist to drop a record with no promotion, no rollout. She was the first one other than Kanye, okay? Except she beat Kanye to the punch. She was the first female artist really to drop a visual album, an album full of music videos. She dropped that album with no promo. She shifted the culture. She shifted the culture when she dropped. No promo, surprise drop. Basically telling everybody in the game, all right? Basically telling everybody in the game, y'all have to do rollouts. Y'all have to have promotional singles. I am Queen Bee. I can drop tonight and nobody know it. And I'm still doing 500K. What did she do? She dropped without any promotion. No one had ever done that. Nobody had ever done that. No, she did 500K first week. 500K in a weekend. So nobody did that. And then on top of that, what people fail to realize is, do y'all remember when music, that's the reason why the charts come out on Tuesdays. It used to be Tuesday to Monday. People used to drop their music on Tuesdays. That was the day. So it can go all week and then tally it up at the end of the week. Beyonce said, fuck your rules. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop it on the weekend. I'm gonna drop my music on a Friday. On a Friday. And I'm only gonna give it 4 days when everybody else gets 7. And I guarantee you, I got the confidence that I will outsell y'all niggas that did 7 days. I'll outsell you in 4. I'll outsell you in 4. And in Billboard, let me tell you how ill Beyonce is. Before people start saying Doja Cat has the potential to be the next on Beyonce's level. Because that's what was said. It wasn't said she'll be the next Beyonce. The quote that went viral was, Doja Cat had the potential to be on Beyonce's level. I need the same amount of likes. 56 people, 60 people in here, I need 60 likes. Let me tell you how ill Beyonce is. Billboard had to call an emergency meeting. Billboard had to call an emergency meeting and said, did you see what Beyonce just did? She dropped her music on a Friday. That's the last day of the posting week. And she beat everybody. So she should really have the #1 album. What are we gonna do? And Billboard had meetings, conferences. They calling in all sorts of people from every single place. And then they finally said, we're gonna change. We're gonna change it. It took them around 8 months. In the meantime, what did the culture do? They said, fuck it. B drop on a Friday. I'ma drop on a Friday. I'ma drop on a Friday. So everybody started dropping their music on a Friday instead of a Tuesday. And Billboard was forced to change their posting days. So now everybody drops music on Fridays. And I see somebody said, well, that was peak Beyonce. I'm not saying it wasn't. And nobody stays in their peak forever. It's just like sports. Nobody's going to be great forever. You're going to eventually lose athleticism. You're going to eventually lose stamina, lose durability, and you're going to start declining. That's with anything. But my point is, before we start saying that Doja Cat has the potential to be on Beyonce's level, what are we talking about? Can she get on Lady Gaga's level first? Has she reached and took the world by storm like Lady Gaga did? No. Can she get to Lady Gaga's level first before we talk about she can be on Beyonce's level? Come on, man. She ain't even on Gaga's level yet. She's not even on Gaga's level yet. Doja Cat, and you said Beyonce is a Tina Turner copycat. Well, at least she's only the copycat of one person. Doja Cat is a mixture of Nicki Minaj, Fergie, Gwen Stefani, and Gaga. I'll repeat it again. Doja Cat is a mixture of Nicki Minaj, Fergie, Lady Gaga, and Gwen Stefani. So she's copying off of more than one person. She is a rich man's Fergie. The only thing that you've seen like Gaga, she was compared to who? Madonna. That is the only person I saw Gaga compared to. How long ago did Madonna come out? 1984. That's my point. Madonna is a generational talent. She is a transcending talent. She's a transcending artist. That's the reason why it took so long to see another Madonna. It's going to take a long time, at least 2 decades, to see another Beyonce. It has not been 2 decades since she became Beyonce. Doja Cat don't even have a #1 album yet. All this goo goo gaga about Planet Her, and unless I'm mistaken, unless it was up there for 1 week, all this talk about Planet Her and the album never went #1. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Everybody is hitting #1. Ponytail got hugged. Ponytail 8. Taylor Swift 8. Billie Eilish 8. Olivia Rodrigo 8. All of them went to #1. Doja Cat didn't even get to #1. What are we talking about? Dua Lipa 8. Everybody got their chance at the #1 album. If Doja Cat was really that girl, if she was really that girl, wouldn't she have been #1 at least for 1 week? At least for 1 week. Now Adele came out. Now she's #1. So what are we talking about? Listen, the girl is talented. I'll give her that. She's talented. She's a good performer. Not a great performer, but she's a good performer. I've seen better, and I've seen everybody. She's not a good performer as Gaga. She's not a good performer as Madonna. She's not a good performer as Janet Jackson. She's not a good performer as Beyonce. And I've seen them all live. She's a good performer. She's talented. But let's pump the brakes. Good performer and talented. How many people have we said that about in our lifetime? A whole lot of people. A whole lot of people. Now, I think she's better than Katy Perry. I think she's better than Katy Perry. I think she's more talented than Katy Perry. And she's a little more talented. That's why I called her the rich man's Fergie. Because she's a little more talented than Fergie. Because everything she does, Fergie can do. Fergie plays instruments. Fergie writes music. Fergie's a trained dancer. She do the same thing. Doja Cat just danced a little better. Singing is probably a wash. And Doja Cat is a better performer. I said she's more talented, but not by a lot. Not by a lot. I think y'all must have forgot about Fergie. I think y'all better go check it out, because she's been off the scene for so long. Thank you, baby. Hey, Shay's also said, hey, daddy. Hey, mama. Fergie been off the scene for so long, I think y'all forgot. Y'all better go back and check them credits, and go back and check them Black Eyed Peas concerts that's live on YouTube, where you can go find them. I think y'all better go back and check them out, because y'all forgot about Fergie. Fergie ain't no bum. Fergie is very talented. Now, Doja Cat might be a little more talented than Fergie. A little. So, the bottom line is this. Let's pump the brakes. Talking about this girl is going to have the potential to be on Beyonce's level. How? How? She's never going to sell as much as Beyonce. She's never going to sell out tours like Beyonce. By the time Beyonce was her age, Doja Cat's age, Beyonce was already worth what? 250? 300 million? That girl will never be on Beyonce's level. So whoever made that comment, congratulations, you went viral. But congratulations, you played yourself. Huh? Yeah, Rihanna has, yeah. But we're not talking about Rihanna. We're not talking about Rihanna. We're talking about Doja Cat. There's not many artists who have sold more music than Rihanna. Rihanna sold up there with Mariah Carey. So there's not many artists who sold more records than Rihanna. So we can't even say she got to reach Rihanna first, because you can make an argument that Rihanna is a bigger pop star than Beyonce. So you know if she ain't reached Beyonce's level, she ain't gonna reach Rihanna's level. You see, this is the problem with people when they don't mention Rihanna and they forget. Rihanna and Madonna, to me, are a very good comparison. The reason why they're a very good comparison is because Madonna is not a great vocalist. Rihanna is not a great vocalist. Rihanna is the pop princess. Madonna is the pop queen. Let's not get it twisted. You see, people forget and they say, Rihanna can't sing that good. But look at Rihanna's hits. Look at Rihanna's sales. Look at what Rihanna is right now. Right, thank you, Ashanti. That's what I'm saying. Rihanna's up there with the big dogs. Madonna, Mariah Carey, Rihanna. She's up there with the big dogs. Terrence Johnson, you have an argument. If you want to call Demeter Joe the queen of pop, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue that. I disagree, but at least you're not talking crazy. Janet Jackson, that's not crazy. You see, I can respect opinions as long as it's sensible. I can respect opinions as long as it's sensible. But saying Doja Cat has the potential to be Beyonce, that is not a sensible comment. So I'm going to check you for it. And then I'm going to prove to you all the reasons why she will never be Beyonce. I done gave y'all 4 reasons already. Now somebody that believes that Doja Cat has the potential to be on Beyonce's level, meaning Beyonce at her peak. We ain't talking about Beyonce right now. We're not talking about Beyonce right now. Beyonce at her peak. Somebody tell me how Doja Cat at what, 26 years of age, how she is going to peak where Beyonce peaked. Somebody give me an argument. You tell me what you've seen that Doja Cat can get to the point that Beyonce was at Beyonce's highest point. You tell me. Right. She didn't debut till 25. But today is way different. And like I said, Ashanti, Madonna was like something we had not seen. That's why she hit so hard. Madonna was like something we had not seen. Madonna was like Marilyn Monroe, except she was a singer. That's why they call her the Marilyn Monroe of pop. Because when Marilyn Monroe came into acting, and the shit she was doing, the singing to the president, the picture with the fan, her dress blowing up in the fan, people had never saw that. She was seducing people on camera. And people were like, whoa, wait a minute. What is she doing? Who is that? See, it was known that you don't do that. The things that Marilyn Monroe was doing, people were too scared to do. That's why Marilyn Monroe is an icon. And even though she didn't have much talent, she wasn't the best actor, she wasn't the best singer, not even close. But she's still the biggest actress Hollywood has ever seen. That's how Madonna is. That's how Madonna is. Nobody had ever seen anything like Madonna. Like I said, I went to Madonna's True Blue tour. I went to her True Blue tour. And I have never seen, other than Michael Jackson, I never saw an entire stadium of people dressed like one person, like I saw at Madonna's concert. I was literally in awe. I could not believe what I was seeing. And it was a stadium. It wasn't an arena. It wasn't a nightclub. It was a stadium. 60,000 people, filled to the rim, filled to the top. Doja Cat will never do shit like that. Filled to the top of the stadium. And I looked around and I said, holy shit. Women fainting. Men fainting. The only other person I saw that effect with was Michael Jackson. He's the only person I saw that. Michael Jackson. That's why Madonna's the queen of pop, because she had the same effect on pop culture coming from the female perspective. Why do you think all of these artists say black and white, kind of like how they do Marilyn Monroe? You ask black actresses and black art, what do they say? Oh, I love Marilyn Monroe. A lot of them weren't even alive when Marilyn Monroe died, or they were kids. And a lot of them say Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn Monroe. That's why they all got rituals to dress like her and look like her. You ask Beyonce, who was her influences? She's going to name Whitney Houston. She's going to probably name Diana Ross, other black person, and she's going to say Madonna. You ask Rihanna, who's your influences? Rihanna's going to say about 2 or 3 black people. She's going to say a reggae artist, and then you know what she's going to say? Madonna. Lady Gaga, Madonna. Every single person that goes on that stage and takes a chance. I can't see Doja on Rihanna's level either, because if you see her on Rihanna's level, then you might as well say you're going to see her on Beyonce's level, because Rihanna and Beyonce is on the same level, to be honest. I ain't going to hold you. Rihanna and Beyonce are on the same level. So if you're going to say you can see her on Rihanna's level, then you might as well say you can see her on Beyonce's level, because Rihanna is on Beyonce's level. No, they're not. How are they not? How are they not? Beyonce came out before Rihanna, and Rihanna sold more records. Rihanna is a bigger international pop star than Beyonce, and that's just a fact. So what do you mean they're not on the same level? And Rihanna's worth more. So you're going to have to explain. I just named you. She's worth more. She's got more #1 records. She's sold more records. She's got more albums. And she's a bigger international star. And her records has sold more in other countries. So you're going to have to explain to me how Rihanna is not on Beyonce's level. When Rihanna is the top earning female singer. Oh, we're not saying that. See, that's what I mean. You're going a vocalist. We're not talking about a vocalist. We're not talking about a vocalist. There's more to being an artist than just your vocals. Right. So well, meaning if you say she's bigger than Beyonce, right, but they're still up there in the same level. You could say that they're around the same status. Rihanna, Mariah, Beyonce, you can see they're around the same status. They're in the upper echelon of this. I don't see Doja Cat doing that. I can't see her no, but I thought you said you can see Doja Cat getting to Rihanna's level. So you think that you see Doja Cat, if you just said you think Rihanna is bigger than Beyonce, so you think that Doja Cat can be bigger than Beyonce? Is that what you're saying? Because Miss Lady J, help me understand. You said you think Rihanna is bigger than Beyonce. You also just said, I think it was you, you said you see Doja getting to, did you say you see Doja Cat getting to Rihanna's level? What? So then what you're saying is, you just said Rihanna is bigger than Beyonce. So you're saying that Doja Cat, you think, can surpass Beyonce, right? That statement. Tell me how. Explain to me. Explain to me how. I want to hear this. You said you think she could be bigger. How? How? Jimmy Ace, what up, baby? Without a doubt, they shifted pop and black culture. Rihanna shifted pop culture. Beyonce shifted black culture. What's her name just dropped? Doja Cat just got 8 Grammy nominations. You know what people was talking about? Adele. She just got 8 Grammy nominations. And what was people talking about? Adele. And Taylor Swift re-releasing an album 10 years old. Doja Cat is not shifting anything. Because she can do it all. Okay, she can do it all. Fergie could do it all. Lady Gaga could do it all. Lady Gaga's not on that level. And you can't tell me Doja Cat is more talented than Lady Gaga. Not buying it. There is no way. She can't sing better. She probably can't dance better. She definitely can't play more instruments. She's not a better songwriter. So why ain't Lady Gaga up there? Also a trained dancer, just like Doja Cat. Lady Gaga's a trained dancer. She's a trained musician. She's probably going to be in the Songwriter Hall of Fame. She plays instruments. She is a trained vocalist. She definitely had pop culture behind her. People were comparing her to Madonna. So, I'm sorry. If she has it all, but she's not selling like those girls. You see what I'm saying? So she's already behind the 8 ball. How can she match up to them? She's not selling them. She don't even have a #1 album. Her album's not even #1. She's got one #1, and that's because Nicki Minaj jumped on the record. Let's just keep it up. That record was starting to trend down, and then Nicki jumped on it, and the Barb supported it, and then it went to #1. If it wasn't for Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat wouldn't have any #1s. And Rihanna and Beyonce didn't need anyone to get to #1. So what are we talking about? I don't think Kiss Me More went to #1. I think it stayed on the charts a very long time. It was a very good record. Yes, it did well on the charts. I'm not so sure it never got to #1. I think it got to #2. Doja Cat don't shift the culture like Beyonce and Rihanna. She'll never be on their level. My opinion. She'll never be on their level. She would have had to be trending up right now. Can she get the Gaga? Maybe. But we're going to have to see. Because you know Doja Cat really dropping now, and artists that drop past 2012. Look at Gaga. Gaga had to go into acting. As talented as she is. What was she really? 2 albums strong? 3? Her third album didn't really do anything. Her first 2 albums are iconic albums. But by the time Gaga got to album 3, people were tired of it. So we're going to have to see. Doja Cat is already talking about she's burnt out. She put 1 damn album out. And she's talking about she's burnt out. She needs a year break. If you take a year break, sweetheart, no one's going to remember you. So you can go on right ahead after you put out 1 album and did a couple performances. You ain't even been on a tour yet. And she's already talking about she's tired of fame, she's burnt out, she needs a break. What are we talking about? You need a break already, boo? You got 1 album. How do you need a break already? Beyonce didn't take no breaks until later on in her career. How do you need a break already and you haven't even done a world tour yet? Nah, that definitely ain't no Rihanna or Beyonce. Sorry. She talking about she wants to take a year off so she can play video games. Bitch, how about this? How about this? How about I give you a lifetime off, ho? Talk about she need about a year off to play video games. Are you fucking serious? You go ahead and take that year off and see who remember your white ass when you come back. Music is constantly moving. Music is constantly moving. Ain't nobody gonna be thinking about Doja Cat. Let her go and take a year off. Let her take a year off. She's not going to have what I'm saying to you, Lady J. I agree with you. I'll tell you where I agree with you at. I agree with you. Doja Cat is very talented. I'll agree with you there. I will agree with you. Doja Cat has the full package. She sings good enough. She's not a great singer. Like, she don't sing like Beyonce. All right, so but she sings above average. She can't sing with Lady Gaga, but she can sing with, she's above average. She sings good enough. She sings better than Rihanna. She sings better than Madonna. She sings better than Janet. So she's right there with Gaga. No, she don't sing as good as Gaga. So she's under Gaga. She can sing as good as Fergie. She can sing as good as Katy Perry. So she sings good enough. And she's very talented. And she's fashionable. I'll give her that. And she's a good performer. I'll give her that. So yes, she does. And she's a good songwriter. I'll give her that. But to me, she doesn't have the drive as Rihanna and Beyonce. She don't got the record sales so and she don't shift the culture. She is not authentic to me. You know what I mean? Like Rihanna. Rihanna was a black girl, right? The difference about Rihanna was a black girl, an island girl, pretty much a reggae artist when she first came out. And she was putting up pop numbers like the white girls. She was a black artist, but she was putting up pop numbers like the white artists. Other than Janet Jackson, that had really not been done. Rihanna inclined pop culture fashion into pop music. And then was combating it with number one hits. She's got more number ones than Janet. She's got more number ones, I believe, than Madonna. She's up there with Mariah Carey. And Beyonce was pretty much doing the same thing for black culture. So, wherein I think I gotta back up in this new car again, y'all. Where I think Doja is very talented. Nah, I can't see her doing that. Child. I do not know how to work this camera. I'm sorry. I got the camera, y'all, to back up. My ass is still turning around. I'm sorry. Damn, I'm way away. Sheesh. I don't fucking know how to do this shit. I do not know how to back up with no camera, y'all. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. Whew. Child. I'm way away from the curb. I might as well not even have a damn camera. All right. All right, Reese. Thank you, baby. I can't do this thing. Demario, just to let you know, brother, or sister, whatever your name, I think you're a dude. Those old jokes and those old sats, that don't mean nothing to me. That don't affect me, brother. So if you was like trying to call yourself eating or taking a shot, just let you know, old insults, that don't bother me. It was a very good album. I agree. It was a very good album. I like Planet Her. Rotate device. Like, what? Oh, shit. Um, so Nick Cannon. Say, I'm not gonna lie, baby. I don't know if I want to talk about Nick Cannon. We all know that Nick Cannon lost his baby today. I believe the child was definitely under a year. Definitely under a year. Tell me to rotate the device, but why is this locked in? So Nick Cannon, child, I guess it was 10 months, 7 months, something like that, passed away of a brain tumor. And like I said, I hate talking about sacrifices when it comes to this little baby. I hate it. What do you mean you can't?